Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're here with the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League at Talladega as they're continuing on with their season. We got a lot to get to tonight, a lot of new announcements and everything for the league. Absolutely great to have some of the sponsors on board. I see Nathan Barker already joined. Thank you, Nathan, so much. Thank you so much for the joining and becoming a member of MaxspeedTV. We appreciate that. Hey, Brendan, excuse me. And GA Limo in chat. So very good. Got a lot of other people. Speak up if you're in there. Say something so we know who you are. Taking a look at the race analytics. Coming into tonight, we got 65-degree air temperature, 67-degree track temperature. A little cool down there in Alabama. 75 laps. That's 199.5 miles here. Is what they're going to be running tonight, unless they need that one green, white checkered. Then it might be a little longer than that. Tire window about 50 to 60 laps, and fuel window about 19 to 23 laps because they're only running 58% fuel. So they're getting about 19 to 23, and it depends on where they are in the draft. You know, if they're leading, they're using more gas. If they're in the draft where they're only using maybe 3/4 of the gas pedal, they're saving gas, so they may get 21, 22, maybe 23. And pit road speed, 55 miles an hour. Well, Dwayne is back tonight. Good to have you back, Dwayne. Oh, my gosh, I missed you so much. You have no idea.
Good to be back, man. I tell you what, I had a little touch of COVID there for a little while, but
Yep.
I think I'm finally getting over it.
Well, that's good to hear, man. Gosh, I know I've had it too, and man, it's pretty rough. All right, looking at the points here coming into tonight. Gosh, I forgot to look at, but, well, hold on. Don't want to forget this. We worked so hard to do this. So, Gary Slapinski picking up one position, does take over the lead. And Paul Witt, now, he dropped that position. He had the lead, so he is 1 point behind Gary. That's how close they are. Well, Michael Pegg picking up a position. He's up to third. 4 points back. Everett Lane picking up 2 positions. He is 8 points behind in fourth. Richard Sanchez in fifth. He did not pick up or lose any positions in there in the point. Todd Siebold, he picks up 5 positions and goes into sixth. He is 13 points behind the leader. Gary Whitmer, he picks up 4 spots, goes into seventh, and he is 22 points back. Alcina, he dropped 5 positions, but he's still 24 points back in 8th place. Sandy Curtis moves into 9th. He picks up 1 position. He is 25 points back, tied with, he's got actually a 3-way tie there. Sandy Curtis, Robert DuPont, and Dean Wilkinson, all 3 of them tied. But here's the kicker. Robert DuPont picked up 12 positions, Dwayne, and moved into 10th, man. That is really amazing. So good job for him. Dean Wilkinson actually dropping a position. I'll go ahead and do him, okay? You keep doing your thing. All right, Dave Acacia, he picks up 1 position, goes into 12th. He is 29 points back. Randolph Richard, which is in the race tonight. Hopefully his the crew there from the West Wing is tuning in tonight. They're supposed to have a shrimp fry and watch the race. I guess they had a great time last night, hooping and hollering and having a great time. So I hope they're back tonight, because man, we had a good time talking to them. Man, Randolph Richard, he is in 13th, 30 points back. Brian Rainville dropped 6 positions last week, and he dropped clear to 14th. He's 32 points back. James Hickson dropped 1 position. He goes into 15th, tied with Kenneth Mikesell. Now, Kenneth Mikesell was the biggest mover last week, and he picked up 14 positions, Dwayne, and put himself into 16th place. He is tied with James Hickson there. James Hickson, 34 points back. Joel Guy, he is in 17th, 39 points back. Jacob Edson, he is in 18th, 40 points back, tied with Giovanni. And Giovanni picked up 8 positions, put himself into the top 20 here. And Dirty Don Davis, he breaks the top 20. He is 45 points back, but he picked up 5 positions last week. So look for Dirty Don Davis to be up here in the top 10 tonight. I think he's gonna do quite well. So that is your points coming into tonight. Well, a lot of new paint jobs out here, so I just kind of want to go over a few of them here. We've got Nathan Barker, Budget GPS out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you for the membership. Great to have you as a member of MaxspeedTV, and great for you to be a sponsor here tonight. This is really going to be an awesome season for these guys. Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience out of Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. So pretty cool to have them on board as well. We've got Sci-Fan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. Steve Sci-Fan, Greg Sci-Fan, and the dad, Jim. And pretty cool, man. They've across America, they're logistics. They're leading logistics in U.S. and Canada. So that's pretty cool. All right, and American Paint Renovation. These guys got 30 years top-rated service in commercial and residential. So nationwide, 33 states they're in, folks. 33 states. That's pretty amazing. American Paint and Renovation. Then we got Russell Landscaping. Bill Russell, he got 35 years experience, 400 employees, and they cover the Southeast. The largest privately held Georgia-based landscaping firm. That is really awesome. And finally, the final sponsor here, Fiber Optic Construction. Billy Jones running that out of, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, but Brazelton, I think, Georgia. And they have 55 years experience. So great to have all these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, who are there and workers. So congratulations for having you in here and being sponsors. We really glad to have you. So thank you so much. Well, Dwayne, we're going to kind of run out of time here for everything, so we're going to cut away for the national anthem. We will be back with qualifying, so stay tuned, folks.
Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, for the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, we're back, folks. No times have come in yet. That they will be coming, though. Let's see. What do they got? One lap that they do here, or two?
It's one lap qualifying.
One lap. Okay, I thought that's what it was.
And that's
Hey,
why
there's Gary.
That's why you'll see guys driving around the bottom of the racetrack on their first lap and not up near the wall.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty much one and done here.
Yep. Brian Rainville, Gary Slapinski, and Chad, good luck to you guys tonight. Good luck to all the drivers. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be cool to put on a show here for the sponsors. I don't know, a lot of them are probably tuning in here tonight. So let's see what they can do. Right now, Alcina, top of the leaderboard. Oh, Gasman, top of the leaderboard. Old Frank G, he's back and he is making a name for himself. He didn't get Gasman for any other reason than what you're thinking. He's full of gas. There's Michael Pegg, top of the leaderboard. Todd Siebel's in chat. Well, you're very welcome, Todd, and thank you for the nice words. That's really nice, man. Yes. Yeah, good luck to all the drivers out there. I agree 100%. We got quite the field here tonight. My gosh, I think there must be about, I'd say close to 30 guys out here tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm counting 30 exactly.
Mm-hmm. There's a 78 there, Russell, with the Russell Landscaping. Boy, a nice looking car. I just fell in love with that paint job as soon as I seen it, man. With the grass on the bottom. Looks so cool. Love that paint job. So we'll be talking a little bit more about the sponsors here later on, folks. So don't think that we're gonna. Please don't. If your sponsors are watching, please don't think that we're not going to talk about it, because we will be talking about you guys a lot, trying to boost that up. But we appreciate you sponsoring here tonight. This is really awesome. Sponsoring the season, I should say. So thank you again. I don't know if the West Wing's going to show up or not. They were in there last night, Dwayne, and oh my God. They're all Richard Gumbo. He had his shop. All the guys at the shop were over there. Tonight, they're all going to be there, and they're going to have a shrimp fry. And they said they would be in chat tonight, so maybe they'll be in a little bit later. I don't know, they might be getting their shrimp ready.
Maybe.
Yep. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. All right, we'll get them on the grid here. All right, taking the pole, Gary Slapinski. Wow, beating out Michael Pegg. Holy smokes. That's amazing right there. 53.317 in row number 1. Michael Pegg starting on the outside of the front row in second. In row number 2, we got Gasman. He will be starting from the 3rd position. And Al Ghost Rider Cena starting 4th. In row number 3, Everett Lane taking the 5th position. And Thomas Holder 6th. We do have onboard cameras tonight, too, so we'll be talking about that later. Dirty Don Davis with a great qualifying effort there. Starting in row 4, he will start from 7th, and Paul Sheldon 8th. In row number 5, Brian Pierce taking the 9th position, and Paul Witt starting in 10th. Dwayne?
Row 6 is going to be Robert DuPont starting on the inside line. Randolph Gumbo takes the outside line in 12th. Row 7 is John Schuneman, and Todd Willis will be starting to his outside. Row 8 will be Gary Ragland and Giovanni's. They will be starting from the 16th position. Kenneth Mikesell in row 19, and Robert Bears will be starting to his outside in 18th. Row 10 will be Robbie Singleton in 19th, and Damon Cox starting 20th. Rudy?
All right, in row number 11, of course, Dwayne's in the booth with me, but Robert Rock will be starting 22nd. In row number 12, Brian Rainville, 23rd. Gary Whitmer starting 24th. In row number 13, George Rincon starting 25th. And Ben Gear starting 26th. James Hickson starting in the row 14 here from the 27th position. And Richard Brose, he will start 28th. In row number 15, we got Richard Sanchez starting 29th, Todd Siebels 30th, and rounding out the field in row 16 by himself from the shotgun position, 31st, Joel Guy. Well, So the Russell Landscaping car taking the pole, huh? Pretty cool. Hey, get down here a little closer, folks, and check out that paint job. Man, isn't that amazing?
That is a beauty.
I love that, man, with the grass on the bottom. That is so cool. I don't know who thought that up, but, man, that was really great. And on the outside here, that's American Paint and Renovation, run by Michael Pegg.
And what's interesting to me, Rudy, is our top 10 qualifiers were separated by less than 1,000th of a second.
Oh my gosh!
Or 10th
really?
of a second. I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
they were. It's pretty close out there. 11th place is Gary Slavinsky qualified 53.3, won 6. 11th place 53.4 flat. So
yeah,
it's a tight field here tonight.
Yeah. I figured it would be, and these guys are chomping at the bit now with the new sponsors. This is going to make a whole nother level of racing right here on this league. Whole nother level.
And one note here, George Rincon elected to start from pit road.
Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. He's got plenty of time to get up there, so, you know, that's not a big deal. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of cautions.
All right, here we go. We are ready to go from Talladega. Pace car ducks off. Lipinski's going to have to bring him through all the way through the tri-oval to the start zone in second gear. Green flag's out. We're underway from Talladega.
All right, they get caught up here to speed, man. This is gonna be pretty awesome once they get the rolling. Gary Slapinski on the bottom, and then they got the. This is what these guys were actually talking about. The team of the regulators that like last night they finished 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was pretty cool. I don't know. Michael Pegg's got a little bit of a run here. Great push by Al Cena, excuse me. And Al does that a lot, man. He really gives you a big shot.
How many times do we see it, Rudy? The outside line steals the first lap away from the pole setter.
Yep,
if that happens again tonight.
It doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. Gary's going to go on and lead this lap. Very good. Very good, man. Well, George Rincon did join the race. He is going to be, right now, he's about 20 seconds down. So, but he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, and right now, even if he does go a lap down, he'd be the only car trapped there. So if a caution should come out, if he's not in it, he'll be able to get back on the lead lap.
Paul Witt takes it to the third row out there on the outside all by himself, though. That's not a good thing to be out there by yourself, is it, Dwayne?
No, he's going to drop through this field unless he's got a small hole. He's got to get back down, but
there is a hole there, but yeah, he's not taking the bait. Golly, I'm concerned.
You need a partner if you're going to do that.
Yeah,
and preferably 5 or more to go to that outside line.
Yes, sir. You got it. Robert Bears joins us again here. Man, haven't seen him in a little while. Started 18th, running in 16th, picking up 2 positions, and Brian Rainville right behind him. Brian Rainville, always keep an eye on him because, man, he comes out of nowhere. When you're paying attention to everybody else, and all of a sudden there's Brian Rainville. It's like, where did he come from?
Yeah, he has that natural ability to just find his way to the front.
Yeah, he does. All right, back up front, we got a new leader here, Al Cena. Wow. He brings Michael Pegg, and they go to the front, and Al leads his first lap of the race, getting that bonus point.
Thomas Holder on the outside line, trying to get himself a lap led.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I think we had, we got him on camera here. Let me see if I can roust him up. There he is. Yep, he's staying pretty focused right now. Thomas Holder. But what car is he running? No, the 00. Yeah. Okay. And he's in third place right now, so he's doing good. Look at this. Man, look at that big run they got on the outside. And he's running the fiber optics construction. Awesome. Nice. That's Billy Jones. Very cool.
He's got the 14 of Paul Sheldon in that TW Motorsports car right behind him there.
Yeah, those TW Motorsports guys, we've seen them here, what was that, last week or the week before? They were out there, and they were kicking butt and taking names, let me tell you. They were doing awesome. Paul Witt right in behind him there. He's kind of breaking up them guys a little bit. Everett Lane got another, that's a fiber optic construction car. That is a pretty awesome looking car. If you get a chance, look at that, folks. That's Billy Jones' company right there, Fiber Optics Construction. Yeah, he's been in that for 55, well, not fiber optic, but he's been in that type of business for 55 years. Paul Sheldon to the lead. He's getting a big push here from Paul Witt. I'm kind of surprised Paul's pushing him unless he wants to get Thomas or Paul out there, and he can drop to the bottom, and that leaves the upper line for Paul Witt to maybe sneak in there and lead a lap later. I don't know, but that kind of faded just a little.
Witt is definitely in a hurry to get to the front. We've seen him duck out to the third line a couple times already. Nobody went with him. Yeah, I got a feeling he's going to be pushing Sheldon here. But it's still a mix up front, Rudy. We've got one Chevy, two Fords, and a Toyota are your top four.
Yep. This outside line's starting to move now. Look at that big run. And Paul Sheldon drops it to the bottom, and Paul Witt did not go with him. He says, no way, Jose. And he wants to lead a lap here.
Yes, sir, and he's got Everett Lane pushing him.
Paul Witt, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. And he takes it to the lead. He didn't even let Paul Sheldon lead that lap. Oh my gosh, do you believe that?
I do.
Holy smokes. Great job, Paul. Man, he's a heck of a race. Well, he's past champion in the Cup Series, so hey, he knows how to get it done. You know, when you look at them guys and you see their face so serious. I mean, take a look at Paul's face there. He is dead serious of what he's doing out there right now. That's how much it means to these guys. And man, I'll tell you, he is laser focused on this race here tonight. Laser focused. All right, let's go back in the field here a little bit. I wanted to check on Kenneth Mikesell. He was our biggest mover in the points last week, Dwayne. Holy smoke. What was it he picked up? Like
12 positions.
14 positions last week. Yeah, unbelievable.
And all it takes is one race. These points are so tight. All it takes is one good race, and somebody else in front of you have a bad race. Choose the field.
Todd Siebel's on the high side looking for some help. So hard to get somebody at this point in the race. It's way too early for the 3 wide stuff. And guys are just not ready for that right now. They want to stay focused here. And, you know, the thing of it is you don't want to use those resets. If you get into a crash right now, you don't want to use them resets. You kind of want to save them for as long as you can possibly save them. Brian Rainville now moves into 12th place after starting 23rd. So he's not even messing around tonight. He's moving to the front. Oh, bumping and banging out here. Wow, did you see that? Giovanni He got bumped there.
Good recovery, though.
Yeah, who was at the bump? Was that Todd Willis, I believe? Yeah, the number 50. He bumped him. He said, no, you're a little too close to me here, buddy. They don't, some guys don't, I don't like that. You know, I don't mind racing 3 wide. I've done it many times, especially at Talladega. 3 wide, and we've done that for like 20 laps, 3 wide, and it was great racing, you know. But if you're going to come down and try to get side draft off of me, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't like that. You know, Giovanni is going backwards now. Holy smoke.
And the field's about to pick up George Rincon, put him a lap down. He's on that far outside line, so he should be able to pick up enough speed as the third line fizzles out. They'll get by him, no problem here.
Right. Yeah, and look at him picking up speed already here. He's already up to 180, 1, 2. So, yeah, he's going to fall right into the line here, I believe. He should. Get down there. Come on, George, get down there. Get in line, buddy. That's a lot of cars to go by.
Well, I know what he's doing, Rudy. He's waiting for the entire field to go by so he can get back in on the tail of it. That way, should something happen, he'll be able to stay out of it and get that lucky dog waiver out.
Yes, that's what he needs right now to get back on it. So I told you, not to be concerned about him because George is not concerned. You know, he's good. Paul Witt still hanging on to the lead for 5 laps so far, putting on a show. See, we do have Everett Lane. Now, Everett, he's running in 3rd right now. I got him on camera here, too, somewhere. There's another guy that stays laser focused on his job. probably one of the best super speedway racers you'll find around. He ranks right up there, you know, with some of the top super speedway racers Everett Lane does. And I mean, that list is growing. I'm going to just say that list is growing. There's getting to be a lot of super speedway racers, but Everett Lane looks like he is gaining here. He is going to try to take the lead from Paul Witt with the help of Richard Gumbo. Let's see, do we have, hey, there's Josh Midlock. Hey,
Rick.
Uh-oh.
Alcina goes around, several drivers involved.
Oh, no. And caution does come out. Alcina, I'm trying to find him here. Right there. Oh my gosh. Dirty Don Davis is upside down on his lid. Oh, no. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened here, folks. We're going to go on board with Alcina. Oh, there it is right there. I'm going to go back a little further than that. There was going to be a lot of guys right there got racked up into that one, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. That started on the outside line there. Contact between Robert Beers and Todd Willis. And Todd Willis comes down into Alcina, who had nowhere to go.
Oh, yes, sir. Man, big bump right there. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and boy, that looks like maybe Michael Pegg got a piece of that. And the gas man. Oh, look at them all. Oh, my gosh. And, of course, the last one there, Dirty Don Davis, up on me. He is stuck on the wall, had to tow to pit road. There's a bunch of cars tore up in that one.
Yes, sir. A whole lot of guys
Wow.
are going to be using the reset there. And Don Davis kind of stuck in the wall right now. Really.
Oh, yeah. Man, I hate that for him. I was really hoping he was going to win here tonight. Thought that would be so cool. I mean, he's got himself into the top 20 in points now. Why not, right?
Right. Well, we know pit road is going to be a busy place, and here they come halfway through the fuel cycle. I am going to be very surprised if anybody stays out.
Yeah. The only reason why they would be for maybe some points. You know, get a lap led and get a bonus point. But it doesn't look like anybody did that. And the first one out of pit road is going to be Paul Witt. That's going to be it looks like a fuel-only pit stop there, Dwayne.
Yep. No tires at all. And he's out and away. Remember, these guys only have 4 sets of tires for this race.
Right.
So they're trying to conserve them as much as possible.
Well, you know, I think a guy we need to talk to, I think we need to talk to Thomas Holder. I'm going to get him up here real quick. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
Okay, there he is.
Thomas Holder, Dwayne and Booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, sure do, Dwayne.
Well, you got out front and led some laps. Now you're back in 8th place. What do you got to do to get back to the front?
Well, we're going to work with our teammates here, just trying to get track position throughout the race and hopefully be around at the end, Dwayne.
Well, you guys have been putting on a heck of a show. Hard to get used to some of these new paint schemes, but you guys have fiber optic construction on board. Looking real good out there.
Yeah, we want to give a big shout out to all the sponsors that jumped on board for us here. Without them, we couldn't do this. That's us doing broadcast. We couldn't do it. So we appreciate everybody involved here and what you guys do for us.
All right. Well, it definitely looks good from where we're sitting. Good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
All right, very good. Boy, it kind of changed up the front here a little bit. Paul Witt taking it, but Everett Lane coming out second. Paul Sheldon third. Robert Bears fourth, and Randolph Gumbo now in 5th place. And he's got, believe, no, I don't I don't have his sponsored car or something here. I still got the natural light paint job, but let me restart trading paints here. Just hang on a minute, folks. I was told he had a sponsored car here tonight. I'm sure it's not sponsored by Natural Light. We'll see if it comes out here. No, that's what I got. I got spun. I don't know. Well, anyhow, he's running in 5th place here after starting 12th. Well, the lights are out. They're doubling back up here, Dwayne. So, oh my gosh, and here we're going to be restarting on lap 17. Everybody is pitted. Everybody's taking fuel. Tires are optional at this point because some of them have taken. It looks like some of them did take 4 tires, but then they shouldn't have to change tires the rest of the race, right?
I would think so. The tires really don't wear that on a super speedway like they do at other tracks.
All right. Yep.
The back half of the field coming down pit road to top off. Giovanni leading that charge off of pit road.
Yep. We've got some cars here trying to pick up their paint job or something. Golly. That took forever for the update for trading paints. My gosh, that took forever. See, now I'm not showing Paul Witt. I got Paul Witt in a different car, I do believe. No, he's not running a sponsored car tonight. That's right.
We have 29 cars.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yes, he is. I'm sorry. Golly, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Tim's Upholstery. Yes. Yes. Tim's Upholstery. Oh, yeah. Yes. Tim's Upholstery, 40 years experience from Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. Auto upholstery. So very cool. Yes. Thank you, Tim. I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, here we go. Pace car is off.
Hey, Dwayne. Or Josh, sorry. Josh say his name is jinxing him.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We're back underway from Dega.
And it looks like Everett Lane just led that lap on the outside. So that's actually keeping Paul Witt from leading more. Paul has led some laps already, though. And now he's getting a big push there. Robert Bears, I've seen Robert. It's not intentional, but, if he gets to pushing somebody and he's sawing on that back bumper, so easy to create a bumper hook. And we've seen that so many times. And I've seen Robert do that a few times. And I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong or anything. It just, I don't know. There could be something with his car or I don't know. I don't understand all that, but I've seen him have problems with that. All right, let's go back in the field here. Robert DuPont started 11th, falls back to 14th, and he is right behind Michael Pay.
Drivers coming down to serve penalties. Robbie Singleton has to clear a black flag, as will John Schooneman. He should be on pit road here very soon.
Oh, man. Yeah, if you don't serve them, they just disqualifies you from the race. And you'll just blink out and you'll be gone. Robert Bears to the front.
He's got 3 laps to come serve the penalty before he gets disqualified.
I don't know if Robert Bears is going to lead this lap. It doesn't look like the outside's getting a big run there. Thomas Holder, he is trying his heart to push Robert Bears to the point, but I think Everett Lane grabbed that. I don't know.
Yes, he did by one. No, Bears got that lap by 1,000th of a second.
Yeah, it was really close. Good Lord, man. Damon Cox, there's one that comes from the back to 20th place, and he is running in 10th right now. Great job for Damon. Yes. Nice looking number 12 there. Not sure if he's running that pink on there for breast cancer awareness or something, but I think that's in October. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just making a joke. Todd Willis, there he is, the man in the number 50 car that, man, went for a ride there earlier, and he is now back up to 15th place. So great job for Todd Willis. Brian Rainville right behind him. Giovanni, he fell clear back after starting up in the front. He had got to the front, excuse me, but now he's back in 18th. So we'll keep an eye on him. Richard Brose started way back, 28th position, and here he is running in 20th. So,
big checkup, big wreck.
Oh my gosh.
We stay whoa, there goes Dirty Don in another one.
Oh, they're gonna, oh my gosh, do you believe this?
And we're still green. Caution has not come out.
Unbelievable. Oh, what the heck? Let's go back and see if we can find out what happened here.
It was essentially a checkup from the outside line, Rudy. The 429 goes up with Paul Witt to lead that outside line, but in doing so, it kind of slows everybody down. Slapinski has to check up, and then it just accordions behind him, and there was nowhere for these guys to go.
Holy smokes. Do you believe that? And no caution come out. It will stay green. And boy, does that ever split the field up.
Yes, it did. And several guys got into the wall. Dirty Don Davis got the worst of it there, as he and Al Cena get together a couple of times in that exchange. But yeah, no one really spun. It's just several guys hit the wall and everybody else avoided them. But man, big turn of events here. As we now have two packs, the top 11 still together, and then it's 2.5 seconds back to 12th, and Todd Willis, Ben Gear, they're working together here, and they've got Robert DuPont with them.
Everett Lane outside. He's racing with teammate Paul Witt right there. Trying to get down here so you all can see the paint job on that car. Great paint job for Fiber Optics Construction. That's Billy Jones's business. 55 years in business, not doing fiber optics, but I mean, he's been in 55 years in business doing that kind of work, the construction work and stuff. So thank you, Billy. All right, and then let's see, what was one of the other sponsors here? Gary Slapinski in the Russell Landscaping. That's pretty cool. Michael Pegg in the American Paint and Renovation. That's a pretty cool looking car. He's got damage on the front of that now. Yeah, he's got damage on it. Holy smokes. Let's see who's one of the other sponsors here. Alcina, the budget GPS there for Nathan. He's got damage on his. He got caught up in that, but he does not want to come to pit road and get it fixed up. And I'm not sure why, Dwayne, because he's losing so much speed right now.
Yeah, and one of the guys who has brought it down pit road is Brian Pierce in the Sci-Fan Logistics Camaro. He just rejoined the race. I think he was getting damaged fixed, but he is now without a drafting partner.
Yeah, man. Well, he's got a couple of guys here he's working with here, I guess, just to keep the speed up. But yeah, no partner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sci-Fan Logistics. Thank you for them for being the official sponsor here. Thank you. Thank you, Sci-Fan. Let's see, that was another one. Let's see, who was another one here? Great sponsor. I'm trying to find them as we go along here. Paul Witt, we already went through that. Gary Slapinski, Thomas Holder. I think Thomas Holder's, he does not have a sponsor. Or does he? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he does. I'm sorry. My bad. He's running fiber optic construction as well. Yep. So, back up front, Paul Witt.
Continuing to lead the way here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Josh. I've never seen anything like that. That was one heck of a a big wreck, and there was no caution for that. That's just kind of unnerving a little bit, because iRacing did not pick that up as a caution. What? You know,
definitely should have been.
Yeah.
And Dirty Don Davis is about to go 2 laps down now as a result.
Yeah, because he didn't get any damage fixed, but he was the one on that first wreck that, man, he was upside down on the wall and had to tow to pit road.
Yeah, and he definitely doesn't want to use his last reset just yet.
You talk about bad luck, man. If it wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all, you know?
Yes, sir. And now the field sets their sights on Brian Pierce, Gary Ragland, and John Schuneman. And they're catching them at a pretty good clip.
Yeah, they just go a lap down right there. Next one's going to be James Hickson, and he's out here by himself in the Dr. Pepper car.
Yeah, now right now he's about a half a lap ahead of the leaders right now, so I guess that'd be half a lap behind, but he's got a little bit of time before he has to worry about getting out of the way.
Yeah, that's right, Shane. Shane says it's a boring ride when you're out there by yourself. There is. At least when you're in a pack like this, man, you got guys in front of you, behind you, to your right, to your left, you know, whatever. And oh my gosh, it keeps you right on your toes. Brian Rainville, man, he is staying right. No, he's in this other group, the second group. Yeah, he's leading the second group. They really got split up here when that close call happened. Yep, Ben Gear hanging on. He's hanging on to this front group. I gave him that cat graphic, the Cheetos tiger graphic.
Right.
And he loves it. Yep. Yeah, I kind of heisted that from a friend of mine, a guy I used to race with. Then I used to broadcast some of the races that he was in. So he gave me that graphic, and I love it, man. It's an awesome graphic. Well, Paul Witt trying to get a win here tonight. He's second in points, only 1 point behind Gary Slapinski. But Gary led a lap, Paul's led a lap. So really no change in points as of right now. Now, if Paul would happen to get out there and lead the most laps tonight and win the race, yeah, then he would take over the lead.
Well, he's working on it right now. Led 17. No one else is even close. The next closest would be Everett Lane, who's only led 4.
Yep. Todd Willis right behind Damon Cox. And these guys look like they're having a pretty good run back here. Everybody seems to be kind of spread out. I don't know if that's by design or... Well, you said before when you were out there practicing with the guys, Dwayne, you said that you were having trouble kind of catching up to them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though with the aero package that iRacing has brought to these Xfinity cars. I was about 0.5 of a second off of the 2 guys ahead of me and wasn't really catching them all that fast.
Right.
You know, usually if you're less than a second within a group of cars there, you catch them pretty quick. But it just seemed like the draft was not as potent as it has been in the past with these cars.
Right. Bomb Dude EOD CSM. Explosive officer, explosive ordnance. Good luck, guys. Go Zirkle and Theon. Okay. I don't know who them are, but okay. Well, I haven't seen the West Wing yet. I told them I'd give them a shout out tonight. I haven't seen them. They were supposed to have fried shrimp tonight. I've never had fried shrimp. Have you?
Not fried, no.
No, I never. Maybe they meant deep fried. Maybe that's what it is. He just said fried shrimp. I'd say probably deep fried.
Sounds good either way.
Yeah. Michael Pegg started second place on the outside of the front row. He's not too concerned right now. He's running in ninth. Where Gary Slapinski is just ahead there, a couple of places. So, yeah. And a 13, a gas man. He's hanging in there. That's like Gary's car. I like that car. It's awesome looking.
Yeah.
Kenneth Mikesell, the biggest mover last week, picking up 14 positions in the points, folks. He's still 15th right now, but this group is 14 seconds behind the leaders right now, led by Brian Rainville. So 14 seconds. I'm not going to say that it can't be made up. I guess it probably could be made up, but it would take quite a few laps to do that in.
Not just a few laps. They're going to need pit strategy as well. Right now, their best chance to get caught up is a caution.
Yep. And they just passed up James Hickson right there. And he is actually now battling with John Schoeneman for that lucky dog position. So John Schoeneman, Brian Pierce, and Gary Ragland. And they all just passed him. Dang, look at that, huh? Where's Alcine at? He is a lap down. Oh, man, I'm telling you. It's a shame that all these good drivers, Wayne, that are a lap down now. Holy smoke.
Yeah, that almost big one really shook this field up. And some guys had to come to pit road to get repairs. And that's why they're a lap down right now.
Yes, sir. Oh, look at this outside. Todd Siebels. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. And he's got John Schoeneman right behind him. Those two working, they've been working together. So let's see if Todd Siebels can get up there and lead a lap. He's come from 30th place. He started dead last on the field, Dwayne. And this is pretty amazing at this point in the race. We're almost at the halfway mark, and he is up here bidding for the lead.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Yep, and he's part of the TW guys.
We're about to see the next, our first round of green flag pit stops here in the next couple of laps.
Yeah, that's right. Was that your wife coughing in the background?
It was, yes, sir. We all had it.
She's man, sounds terrible. I hope she gets to feeling better. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, like you said, we're going to see green flag pit stops here. Now watch for mistakes. Because here they go. Some of them are coming in here, breaking off. Gary Slapinski, Everlane sideways. Oh my gosh. And Gary almost hit him. Michael Pegg coming in. Yeah, we got a bunch of them here. Gasman, Thomas Holder, Damon Cox, Todd Willis, Ben Gear.
And Rudy Slapinski did not get it slowed down in time. He will have to serve a black flag. As will Everett Lane.
Oh my gosh. See, that's the kind of stuff right there that hurts. Todd Siebels does indeed lead his one lap of the race here. I think these guys will be coming in here as well. And these are the TW guys. Oh, I guess they're not going to come in on this lap. Nope.
Randolph Gumbo does come down pit road, but he's by himself.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Ouch. Somebody didn't get the memo.
Right?
Yeah, they didn't get the memo. Well, these guys will have to pit on this lap here, I think, because they're not going to make it another lap, I don't believe.
No, they've been out here 23 laps.
Yeah.
You can make it 24, but getting to the 25th is going to be iffy.
Well, we're about to find out here because they're coming around. I don't know if they're gonna. I would think that they're gonna pit. Some are, but these guys are not. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, they've been riding in the back there, riding in the draft. Maybe they've saved enough to make it another lap, but you know, how many times have we seen that not work out for the guys the longer they stay out there?
Yeah, they need to be thinking about coming to pit road as soon as they can. Robert, we got a car wrecking coming to pit road. That's Brian Rainville goes around.
Oh. Wow.
He didn't hit anything. I think he hit the inside wall a little bit, but no one else involved. And now he can't find his pit box.
Oh. Brian. Well, Todd Siebel's and company, here they come. They're coming in. But we still got a couple of guys. Well, they can stay out, but Todd Siebel's, Paul Sheldon. Yeah, these guys coming in. Now that's going to turn the lead over to George Rincon, but I think he's coming in as well.
I tell you, Rudy, I'm kind of surprised at the number of mistakes that we just saw on pit road there by a lot of drivers who usually don't make those sort of mistakes.
Right. Well, Robert Bears is about to get swallowed up here by the lead pack as they come around, led by Paul Witt. And they're going to just, I don't know, boy, Robert Bears must have had a really fast pit stop or something to get out ahead of these guys. And here they go, Paul Witt. And they will take over the lead here. They'll pass up Todd Siebels and Paul Shelton because they're just coming off the pit road now.
Yep, and that'll give us 9 cars in the lead lap group there. Oh, Sheldon's going to get past here. Sable's the next one the group has in their sights.
Yeah, he's by himself, but that's the part that hurts you right there. When you come out by yourself, nobody to draft with, and you see the lead pack bearing down on you like they are right now. Oh, you just count your blessings right there.
Yes, sir. Now, Gary Slapinski and Joel Guy are just ahead of this group of cars who are trying to get on the tail end of the lead lap right now, but I don't know if they're going to have enough speed to stay there.
Right. All right, Paul Witt does take the lead away from Todd Siebel. But Todd, that was a great pit stop by Todd. I got to say, man, that was really good. And he's going to fall right into perfect line here with a couple of his teammates. So that's also pretty well done right there. The TW guys sticking together.
Yes, sir. And believe me, Rudy, when I tell you that there is nothing more that this front group of cars would love to do than to put Gary Slapinski a lap down.
Oh, yeah, I know it. Yeah, he is the points leader, and it's a shame. But he had to make that, pay that penalty price. That's what you do, you know. And he's about to go a lap down. Gosh, I never thought I'd ever see Gary Slapinski go a lap down. You?
No.
He just took the point lead last week.
And that's why we say mistakes on pit road can win or end a race.
Yeah.
Now, he's not out of it yet. He could still be the lucky dog and get that wave around. But right now, it's not looking good for the 78 car.
He does go a lap down. Golly. Everett Lane, and he's working here with Dirty Don Davis. And gosh, I don't know. Don's been a wreck magnet here today. He's been involved in everything out there. Gosh, would you feel comfortable being pushed by Don? Not that it's his fault, but you know, there could be a little.
My only concern would be is he still damaged? Now, it does look like Don has used his last reset.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
You know, as long as he's not damaged, I wouldn't have a problem with him being behind.
Okay. Yeah, because Don's a good driver. You know, he just got caught up in that crap. You know, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once you're caught up in it and you get the damage on your car, it's over. And he's had to use that second reset. Oh my gosh. Well, got the second half of this race to go. Hopefully he doesn't get any more damage. Maybe they'll stay out of it here now that they're back this far.
Well, they're about to be swallowed up by the group. They're just a couple of seconds ahead of them right now, about half a straightaway. Him and Everett Lane. Everett's on the tail end of the lead lap. Don is currently 2 laps down, about to be 3 laps down. So it's not looking good for those guys at the moment.
Gas man, making a good run. He's already led 1 lap. Running the Fiber Optics Construction Company car from Billy Jones, a very good friend of mine. Love him to pieces, man. He's a heck of a guy.
And, you know, it's funny. Sometimes a new paint scheme is kind of just what a driver needs. A lot of these drivers are superstitious and kind of stick with just one scheme, but you get them in something new, and here they are charging to the front.
Well, we got 2 guys coming in here, John Schoeneman and Brian Pierce. They were right on the edge of running out of gas, so they had to pit. And here comes the leaders by. That's going to put them a lap down now.
And that'll leave us with 21 cars on the lead lap, as Everett Lane now just about 3 seconds ahead of the pack.
Paul Sheldon having a good day here. Randolph Gumbo right behind him, giving him the old shove there.
And ever since we've had that accident that kind of split the field, these guys have seemed to have calmed down a little bit, not quite as aggressive, just kind of more content to ride right now as we're coming to 30 to go this time by.
Yeah, Randolph Gumbo, he moves into 7th. Talking about Gary Slapinski there, we got he is in the draft here with these guys, but he is the first car lap down, so if caution did come out, he would be the automatic way by for iRacing and get back on the tail end of the lead lap. But yes, Russell Landscaping, definitely check them out, folks. I'm telling you, man, they've got many years, 35 years of experience, 400 employees there in the Southeast. They're the largest privately held base of landscaping firm in the Southeast. So that is saying a lot about them. So check out Russell Landscaping. You can ask for Bill Russell, 35 years experience. All right, very good. Paul Witt back to the front. Continuing to the front. Looks like right now he's led the most laps, Dwayne.
Yeah, and no one really has anything close to what he's led tonight.
Right. Yep. And let's see, Dirty Don Davis, he is working with
Everett Lane.
Yeah, Everett Lane. Gosh, and Everett, oh man, that's a bummer. Everett's going to go lap down.
Yeah,
and Dirty
he was
Don's
the other
gonna
one. He also had the speeding penalty same time as Gary Slapinski, so he was able to get out a little quicker, it seems, but now he is also a lap down.
Well, it shows you, boy, if you're not right on your toes and doing that pit stop. How many times, Dwayne, we talk about it over and over and over again on here about the races that can be won and lost on pit road. And we just seen 2 great drivers penalized for hitting pit road too fast.
Yep.
Golly, man, it's upsetting. It really is upsetting. No, not for
And
me.
now
I mean,
keep
for
an eye
these
on
guys.
Everett Lane because he knows he's fighting with Slapinski for that
Yeah.
lucky dog spot. And they're 3 wide right now trying to sort it out.
Yeah. Right now, Gary's just got about a fender ahead of him.
Meanwhile, don't look now. Paul Sheldon and Todd Siebels have hooked up, and those TW guys are up front.
Yeah. Yep, better look out now, boys. But don't count out Gasman and Michael Pegg because they are coming to the front as well. Gasman takes the lead.
There was a huge checkup just then. Ralph Gumbo had to get way out of it. Robert Beers almost ran him over, and that's what allowed the outside line to get by him so quickly. Michael Pegg going to get a second lap lead here. Now, the ideal situation that these guys could hope for, being Slapinski and Everett Lane, would be that Joel Guy get up behind them, they push out ahead of Michael Pegg and let Pegg lead while they stay the last cars on the lead lap. That way, if something happens behind them, they don't even need the wave around. They just come around and join the group.
Well, we'll be back Monday night. We don't have a broadcast tomorrow. But, yeah, there's Gary Slapinski. He is, he is really trying hard to stay on right where he's at right now in case a caution comes out. Golly, man. Him and Everett Lane both, they want to stay ahead of the lead pack. Wow, look at that big push Joel Guy just gave him. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and Joel Guy is 11 laps down right now as he tries to stay right there. Thomas Holder currently is your leader. Whoa, we got a wreck.
Oh! Well, they're not wrecking, but boy, he got sideways. Todd Siebels. Oh, my gosh. Just what they needed. Look at that. Put Everett Lane and Gary
Slapinski.
Yeah,
Man.
good job for them. Not a good job for Todd Siebels. I feel bad for him because he was running so well. Let's see what happened here. He collected somebody. Oh, right there. He got really loose. Oh, the guy went clear up there and hit the wall. Who is that? 19? Is that Ben
19.
Gear?
Yeah, Ben Gear.
Oh my gosh, and there they go. They got hit. Oh my gosh, that was horrible, man. That was really bad. And that brings out the caution here, folks. Well, okay. This puts them on the edge of making it, Dwayne. Okay?
Yeah, it does.
Now, because of the slow pace laps, I think they would even have enough for the green-white checkered. Maybe.
It's going to be close. But, yeah, I think you come down here and make your final pit stop now and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, well, Thomas Holder is our leader, folks. We talked to him here earlier, and he's looking like he's doing really well here. So, yeah, I think they're going to come in. It looks like the regulators are coming in. Maybe the whole field. I mean,
Yeah.
you almost kind of force your hands forced.
Yeah, you have to. You can't stay out right now. You have to come down and take fuel so you can make it at least to the end. If you don't stop here, you're definitely not making it. Now, I would not be surprised if we see more than half the field come down to top off with one lap to go. That would definitely be my strategy because then I knew for sure, even if a green-white checker came out, I was going to be able to make it.
Well, I think Thomas Holder, he got out pit road first, but being we already talked to him, let's talk to Michael Pegg. Gosh, it's been a while since we talked to him. See what he's got to say. Michael Pegg, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you finally got to the front and led a couple of laps. Boy, I'll tell you what, them guys are really giving you a tough time, them TW guys.
Yeah, they are. They really sharpened their pencil. I'll tell you, hats off to Dean.
Yeah,
they
good
really,
job for them.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, they got a great team. Well, talk a little bit about your sponsor there, American Paint and Renovation.
Yeah, these guys can paint anything, especially large projects, apartment buildings, commercial, anything like that.
That's awesome. Yeah, commercial and residential. So, boy, it sounds like a pretty big firm that they've got going on there. I mean, what was it?
33 states, I believe.
No, it's not that one.
They're nationwide.
Nation. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Golly, man, I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, 33 states they cover. That's amazing.
Yeah, they get the job done. Sid and Chris are great guys.
Just think if Georgia Limousine covered 33 states. Oh, no,
Yeah.
not right.
Don't give me a headache.
Yeah, it would. Well, so you think you might be able to maybe bring home a shellacking here tonight or not?
We'll be a shellacking. Hopefully we can get us a good win, get this thing across the finish line.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys are going to be really close on fuel if you have a green-white checkered. Now, if without a green-white checkered, I think everybody's good.
Yeah, it's going to be real close.
Yep. So, all right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go and wish you the best of luck. Okay?
Thanks, sir.
All right, very good. Well, Thomas Holder going to be the leader. Let's see who's out ahead of him. James Hickson. He's going to get back on him, and John Schoeneman. They're going to stay out and get back on the lead lap. Very good.
Yes, sir. And Gary Ragland was the wave around, so that'll leave us with 23 cars on the lead
Nice.
lap. Robert DuPont, Brian Pierce, Giovanni are the cars one lap down.
Yeah.
Right now fighting for the lucky dog, Dirty Don Davis in 27th, 3 laps down. And those are the last cars. Alcina has taken it behind the wall. Now Joe Guy is out there in 29th. He's 12 laps down, so he'll be able to get by Alcina here. And then Robbie Singleton has been on pit road for 36 laps.
Well, Joel Guy was really helping out that right up there in the front right there. He was helping big time, helping Thomas Holder get to the front and Paul Witt. He was doing a lot of pushing up there for them guys. So great job by Joel Guy. I mean, you know, even though he's back there, he's still out there having fun and helping out different guys, you know, not teammates, but different guys.
Yeah, and he's got a fast car. If he hadn't had those issues earlier, he would be right up there with them. But
yes,
he's a little bit mired back right now, and but still can help. Absolutely. And a quick reset after that. Thomas Holder currently scored as your race leader. Michael Pegg in second. Robert Bears third. Paul Witt in fourth. Todd Willis fifth. Paul Sheldon sixth. And then Mike Sell is holding the seventh place. Gasman Frank Remuglia in eighth. Damon Cox ninth. Todd Siebels are your top 10. Randolph Gumbo in 11th. George Rincon in 12th. Ben Gear 13th. Richard Gross 14th. Everett Lane 15th. Gary Whitmer 16th. Gary Slavinsky in 17th. Richard Sanchez 18th. Robert Rock 19th. And Brian Rainville are your top 20. As the pace car ducks off, we're going to be heading around through the tri-oval. We're going to be going back racing with 21 laps to go.
Brian Rainville says, "Hold my beer."
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Here we go. Green flags in hand and in the air. We're back underway from Dega.
Yep, he said, "Hold my beer," chat. Awesome. He's one of our racers, folks, that can he can drive and text at the same time. Got that covered. Well, what do you say we do a little crank it up here, Dwayne?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, we're catching up with the 3 wide now. Whoa, baby.
And we almost had another big one there as Ben Gear got in the wall.
Paul Sheldon and Gasman back to the front. Oh, look it, coming up here. Oh my gosh. Todd Siebel's, who's that, Brian Rainville? That ain't Brian Rainville. Who is that? Ben Gear. Yeah, Ben Gear. Oh, no. Oh, he got collected. And there's the caution. Holy smokes. Let's go back and see this.
I mean, that was like someone slammed on the brakes, Rudy.
Oh my gosh.
That was insane. I've never seen net code like that.
Unbelievable. Let's see here. Where was that? It was right about in here somewhere.
Yeah, that was coming down the back stretch. Robert DuPont and Giovanni there. DuPont backs off just a little bit, and Giovanni has to check up. And then it's almost like iRacing thought that Giovanni just slammed on the brakes as Brian Rainville just loses his front bumper completely off of the back of him, and that just disrupts his car and starts the whole melee there. But
yes,
that's some of the weirdest. That is the weirdest net code I've ever seen, and we've been doing this a while, bud.
Yeah. Poor Brian Rainville, man. He didn't even see that coming. He did have to check up a little bit because of that, and then he collects Ben Gear into that. Oh my gosh. Brian Rainville's car is toast. He said, "Hold my beer," but I don't think he meant to do this.
Yeah, no. That was in no way his fault.
Yeah. Gary Ragland. Oh, look at them all. Man, oh man, there's a bunch of them. Brian Pierce got into the wall again. Unbelievable. Look at the cars scattered. Dirty Don Davis, and I don't think he got much damage on. I think it was more of a spin, but oh my gosh, look at Brian Rainville. Do you believe that?
Hey,
unbelievable, man.
Crazy stuff right there. Yep. Well, some guys have elected to come down pit road. Some guys have stayed out. So a little bit interesting strategy here as we're going to be restarting with about 15 to go. I don't know. Not really a bad move to stay out.
That's what I'm kind of thinking too, because I don't, it looks like a fuel only. They wanted to make sure that they were going to make it, but golly, man, them guys up front here, gas man, hey, he fills his tank up with other kinds of gas, so.
Got himself a hybrid out there, huh?
Yeah. But I wanted to talk to Randolph Gumbo, okay? Get him up here real quick, and let's see what he's got to say. Randolph, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Rudy?
Hey, where's them West Wing boys at?
Oh, man, they all in here. They've been eating them shrimps up.
Yeah, but are they watching the race?
Oh, yeah. They in here. Hey, y'all give a shout out. Hey!
All right.
Oh, yeah, we got them in here.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you, West Wing. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the West Wing.
That was awesome.
Oh, what? Man, look, I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened, but it wasn't my fault.
No. It was, we seen it looked like it was a really weird net code that we were checking out. And Brian Rainville, he just got the worst end of that, every bit of that. It wasn't really anything he could do. He had to check up a little bit, and he got rear-ended, and that caused it all. So, yeah, it wasn't your fault. No way.
But man, look, I got this. We did some changes, and we took out that sludge hammer, and we worked on this car. We bent it up a little bit. We got this 89 Natty Light Ford Mustang. It's super fast.
Well, that's good, man. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, you tell the boys at the West Wing, man. Yeah. Keep digging though. Keep digging, Randolph.
Yeah. Look. If I can make it to the top 3, could you do something for me?
I will try.
Look, don't let them take me to the inspection garage, please.
Oh, okay. So what are you saying?
I'm not giving out my secret right now. I don't want him to find that nitrous bottle I got
Oh, okay.
for the
Well,
last lap.
I want to see you blow by these guys and take the win away from Randolph, man. I'll tell you, that would be great.
I'm trying. The fans, they want to see me win one, really.
Yes, I do too. All right, buddy. Good luck out there, Randolph. We'll talk to you after a while, hopefully in Victory Lane.
All right.
Great guy right there, man. I'll tell you, don't get a whole lot better than that. Well, Gas Man out front, and guess who's sitting beside him? George Rincon.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Not a bad
my
idea
gosh.
starting from pit road after all, huh?
Yeah, well, they can. Yeah. You know, all of them out here can make it from here. So, I mean, the guys that did pit there really didn't gain a whole lot by stopping and getting gas. I guess it didn't hurt anything, but just in case they do have a few more cautions, you know.
Yes, sir.
Because you'll use gas.
And right now they're thinking it's go time. We're going to
Yeah.
see a lot more aggressive driving, more that we've seen up to this point. We're definitely going to see 3 wide. We might not see this might not be the last caution, Rudy.
Right. Well, we've had 3 tonight, which, well, that's about average. Okay. I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen some races that had them maybe 5, and then we've seen races where we had none. So, you know, that's about average. 3
Yeah, it's
three
not
cautions.
too bad for a super speedway.
Sure. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. All right. So we're going back green here. Get them going, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Now it'll be 14 to go when we get to the line. 24 cars on the lead lap currently.
Well, hey, Becky. Sorry, Becky. I'm sorry. I just now seen your message. Not. Where is Gary at? Gary's in the 11th. He's
All
looking
right.
good. Yeah.
Flag man has the green flag in hand. There it is. We're back underway.
There's Gary. He was involved in that one wreck. I mean, wasn't any doing of his. It was just a bad place, you know, wrong place at the wrong time, I guess.
As most of these have been.
Yeah. Well, Slapinski's back on the lead lap. Holy smokes, look out now, boys. And Everett Lane's back on the lead lap. These guys better look out, because if them two get together, hey, they're going to check out, man. Here goes Michael Pegg. He just moved to the outside.
Mike and Everett Lane looks to go to that third line. Rudy Damon Cox went with him, but they're going to need more help than that.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to get some other guys up there. Yes. And he is in the fiber optic construction car. Yes. Everett Lane. One of Billy Jones's team right there. And he's coming up on Thomas Holder. Thomas Holder also a now, see, Thomas should pull out there and go with his teammate. There you go. Yeah, he must have been listening. He heard me. Good job. Right there it is. Thomas Holder, yes, and Everett Lane.
Now they've got to work together.
Yes.
Get up front as Slapinski goes to the middle lane, trying to gain himself a few more positions. And Slapinski has what he's trying to do is get that middle line pushed up so that he can jump up in front of that outside line himself and have him push it to the front. But looks like with several more guys coming to the top there, he's going to lose that opportunity. Well, we said it earlier, Rudy. You need 5 cars for that third line to go. We've got 6. Here they come.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, we knew 3 wide was going to get absolutely crazy. 3 wide here. Look at this. Thomas Holder, Everett Lane. I'll tell you what, Everett Lane, probably one of the best pushers in the business. Doing an excellent job.
How many times have we seen him push somebody to victory lane?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, keep an eye on that crew right there. Right in the middle of Michael Pegg. Now, he's working. That is a, let's see, who is that? That's a lap down car right behind him, isn't it? Who's in the 35? No, that's George Rincon.
That's George Rincon, Rudy. That's a battle for position.
Yeah.
But right now, Michael Pegg finds himself in the middle of a fiber optic construction sandwich as he's got Gasman Granuglia to his bottom.
I like that.
And
that was awesome.
Thomas Holder to the top there. And right now, he's just trying to figure out what has he got to do to stay up front.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. And he's going to come down.
Contact. Look out.
Oh,
There's a big one.
Oh, was that Everett? No, it was Thomas Holder. Oh, man, what happened? Let's go back and take a look at it. We knew this was going to get kind of ugly here with 3 wide, but gosh, we didn't expect it this late in the game.
Yeah, it looks like George Rincon stays a little higher in the tri-oval than Thomas Holder thought he was going to, and they just come together. And it was on from there.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know, might have freaked out when Michael Pegg come down the hill there right in front of George. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh my gosh, man. You got to be kidding me. Thomas Holder, he's going to get tore up here a little bit. Hopefully he's got a reset.
Gary Slapinski going to have to use one of his resets.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Tough break for these guys. Well, they're waiting on the pace car here. They passed the pace car. Richie B. Who is Richie B? Not sure who that is. Oh, Richard Brose. He just left. Brian Rainville left. Oh, no. What's going on with these guys? They're all leaving the race.
Probably out of resets.
Hey. Well, Michael Pegg to the lead. Gasman. How about, let's see, Todd Siebel's not. Oh, yeah, he is in here. Yeah. Get a word in with him. What do you think?
Go for it.
Todd Siebels, you got a copy? Todd Siebels. Todd Siebels, do you have a copy?
Hey there, I do.
Okay. Wondering if I was just about ready to give up on you. Man, you've been staying up here after starting dead last on the field, and you didn't waste no time getting to the front. Here you are, 3rd place right now. Do you have any of your teammates up here that you're working with right now?
Well, I have Paul Shelton up here, and he and I were working a little bit, but the rest of the guys, they're kind of in the back just playing it safe.
Well, at this point, you really want to play it safe with coming to 8 to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in a little incident. I got turned a little bit, saved it. I'm not sure who hit me. I'm not sure what happened there, but
Right.
that kind of wiped our clean race. But I don't know. Just felt like we had 2 fast repairs in this league, and
Yep.
short, less fuel than we normally run, so
Right.
we can't do any special fuel strategies. So figured that it might be clean, and usually these are clean races. So
Right.
figured to try to work up in the front, see what we could do, and been going all right for us tonight.
Yeah, we're kind of about in the average there. We were just talking about that just a few minutes ago. About average for the night here that we had 3, now it's 4 cautions. But that's still not too bad because we've seen races where we've had 5 or 6, and then we've seen races where you had none.
That's right. And so the guys that are in the back, when there's some incidents that don't draw a caution, it kind of puts them far behind. And
True.
they were very thankful for that the first caution that we had, or second caution, whatever.
Yeah. The field really got spread out because we were still scratching our heads trying to figure out why a caution didn't come out on that one. The field got so spread out because of that, That was crazy.
10-4. I run in the back an awful lot, and that happens too often, and really ruins your race. And you
Sure does.
But that's just the way it goes.
Yep. Well, don't have to worry about that now. You're up here in 3rd. hopefully you can stay on the podium, maybe grab the win. Who knows? But good luck out there. And thanks for talking with us, Todd.
10-4, and yeah, a little confusing. I have the race chat in my ears. I can't seem to mute it while we've been talking. So thanks for bringing me in, and hope to be able to talk to you at the end. Thanks.
All right, buddy. All right, very good. So Michael Pegg in the lead, looking to try to capture the win here for American Painter and Renovation. Yeah.
And the lights are out, Rudy. We will get back at it here. And as we get ready to go racing with 7 laps to go, we'll give you a field reset. Michael Pegg currently scored as the race leader. Frank Mangas Remuglia in second. Todd Siebel's going to restart third. George Rincon fourth. Paul Witt back to fifth. Paul Sheldon sixth. Robert Beers in seventh. Everett Lane in eighth. Kenneth Mikesell restarting ninth. Robert DuPont in 10th. Gary Ragland in 11th. Robert Rock in 12th. James Hickson will restart 13th. Todd Willis 14th. Gary Slapinski mired back in 15th. Damon Cox in 16th position. Richard Sanchez in 17th. 18th is Thomas Holder. And John Schooneman gets the wave around. He will be the 19th and final car on the lead lap.
Wow. Well, that's still not too bad, though, 19, you know. And good news is well, Gary Whitmer Sr. does find himself a lap down, but he is on pit road. Dirty Don Davis, man, he has been through a lot of wrecks here tonight. He's missed a lot of the damage, but boy, he does have a lot of damage. But he has picked up a ton of positions here just recently here. So maybe he can salvage a top 20 out of this. He just broke into the top 20 in points last week. Dwayne, golly, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Georgia Limousine, Michael Pegg. Let's go now. All right. Yeah, we got Safulan, Jellica. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Safulan.
Pace car is off. Tri-Oval, they will have to come through. And this could be the final restart with 8 laps to go. Green is in the air.
Now we got 7 to go across the line. Yeah, let's hope it stays green. I don't know, boy. Some guys are fading really quick. Hickson. Robert DuPont. He's got a lot of damage on his car. So he is just trying to stay up there against the wall to get out of everybody's way. Don't blame him. He's just trying to stay on the lead lap for right now, you know?
Yes, sir. There we go, back 3 wide.
Paul Witt back to the lead.
And that outside line team with force.
Yeah. Well, I think they've got a force up there because that's where you got to make the path. And I think Gasman right now is in the place where he needs to be. Paul Witt could be, but man, I'm telling you, it's going to get very interesting here in the next 6 laps.
Yes, sir. That lap decided by 12 thousandths of a second.
Yep. Todd Siebels. Boy, he would love nothing more than to grab a win away from these guys, the regulators up here, but regulators are just too strong this season. Golly, man, we've seen them do some awesome racing and pull out, you know, all the regulators in the top 3. Golly, man, that was crazy. Last night, the top 4 were all regulators. Yeah, pretty crazy in the truck series. Todd Siebels trying to break that record. Paul Witt, he wants the win. Gasman Frank G. He would love to have
another one. Rudy, they come through 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back. Less than a 1/10 of a second separating 9th through 10, or 1st through 10.
So what do you think, Gary Slapinski? He's our points leader. I mean, he's went through a lot to get where he's at right now. Does he have the winning car? Is there any way he can get through this maze of fast traffic to try to get to the front?
He's either going to need a wreck to happen and avoid it, or he's going to have a lot of leapfrogging going on up front right now, and we're just not seeing it here. The
Nope.
entire track's blocked as we come to 4 to go.
I know it. This is wild here. George Rincon sits in the middle there, right behind Paul Witt. He is with good company right there. Paul, past champion in the Cup Series, so he knows how to get the victory lane. He's been there many times. Well, let's see if he's got enough to do it again. Michael Pegg kind of in a block position right here. He can't go anywhere. You can't go right, left, or anything. What do you do? You know?
Well, you hope they get it sorted out and you find an opening, as Paul Witt does. And he's going to bring it down. That's going to leave that middle lane open for 35 there of George Rincon. And he's going to get a heck of a push.
Golly, he may just lead his first lap of the race. Look at this. He started on pit road, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He may lead a lap.
And he gets a good bump. We'll see the inside lines fighting back. No, Witt will lead this one.
Witt's going to let it. Golly. That was so close, though.
Yeah, 3 to go. Still, this race undecided. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's about to pick up more than it already has.
Paul Sheldon, he is sitting there right behind George Rincon. Maybe if he pushes George to a win. Oh, George, get loose. There was a contact.
Save right there.
Wow.
They don't know. They were lucky that happened on the straightaway, Rudy.
Yes.
If that had been a corner, it'd have been a big one.
Yep, it would have been over right there, man. Yeah, that would have been another big one. We've had a couple of big ones here tonight. Todd Siebel pulls out. He did not like riding behind Paul Witt. He says, no, I want to go for the win, and I ain't going to go for the win if I'm doing that.
Right. He had to make that move because that window was closing real quick.
All right, 2 to go. Oh, and they're going to get turned, Gasman. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gasman was caught up in that.
That was coming.
Golly. Let's go back and bumper hook on it, wasn't it?
There was a whole lot of wiggling going on there.
Yeah, I'm watching Gasman here because he was one that... Robert Bear's right behind him.
Oh, it looks like he just came down a little bit in corner entry, trying to keep it off the wall. Misjudges, comes down a little too far and gets into the front quarter panel.
Oh my!
Front fender of Paul Sheldon.
Oh man, one of the TW guys. Yep. Golly, man, that's too bad. Because now Gasman, I don't know if he's got a reset left or not. And at this point, well, I guess he's going to have to use it, right? If he's got one, he's got to use it.
And our points leader, Gary Slapinski, was involved in that as well. He's got some severe damage on the rear end of that car.
Trying to find him here. There he is. Yeah. Well, he may be all right for a couple of laps here. Maybe to salvage a top 10 finish out of this, but gosh, I don't know, man. It's been rough for them guys.
Yeah, I know we're coming to the closing laps, but if I were him and I had a reset, I'd come down and use it.
Yeah. I'm going to see if
Robert Beers blows his motor.
Oh, no.
He's going to try to coast back to his pit road, but he's on the middle of the backstretch. And Don Davis blows his motor as well.
Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me here.
It's too much damage for these two cars. They're going to try to coast it back to pit road, but that's definitely going to shake up the lineup here.
Oh, man, I guess so. Well, we can't talk to any of them guys. How about we talk to Gasman?
Yes, sir. And real quick before we do, Rudy, this is going to be considered a green-white checker, so we are into overtime.
Oh, okay. All right, very good. Gasman coming to pit road here. Let's wait till he does make his stop. You want to talk to him?
I'll let you do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Frank G, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a bummer that was, man. Just looked like you kind of got down there a little bit too close to one of them TW guys, and there may have been some contact, and that's what started that whole mess. But man, luckily you had a reset. Now you can get back out there. Can you get back to the front?
Well, I don't know. We're pretty far back right now. Yeah, Everett watched it there. He said it looked like somebody got up into my left rear or something. It was close racing.
Yeah, you guys are all bidding for the same piece of real estate, you know. That's the way it goes. But, well, have you had fun tonight, man? You've led 8 laps tonight, so pretty good.
Yeah, I've had a good run. Trying to get this new sponsor up front and get them to win, but
yeah,
fiber optic construction. But we'll see what happens here.
Very good.
We'll do our best.
Well, yeah. Well, the best of luck to you there, gas man. Yeah, you got some extra gas, and you could put in the tank there.
Yep. You know it.
Yep. All right, buddy. Good luck.
Yep,
Yeah, a little.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I think it's called nitrate. Kidding. See ya. I can't say it. All right, Todd Siebel's still in command up here. Paul Witt second, and George Rincon third. Man, this is going to get wild.
Yes, it is.
We
We still have 20 cars on the lead lap. The order has definitely gotten jumbled with this caution. Going to be a lot of guys trying to make their moves here as we go for the overtime.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. And I just wanted to ask a big favor of you guys. If you could hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. I want to give it one more time here. Let's give a shout out to the sponsors here tonight. Tim's Upholstery, with 40 years of experience from Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks, all pretty much vehicles and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Nathan Barker, GPS, Budget GPS out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. So thank you to these sponsors. Very cool. Sufan Logistics out of Gainesville, Georgia. 500 employees across the U.S., leading logistics in the U.S. right there. So thank you for them for being a sponsor. American Paint and Renovation, 30 years of experience, 33 states they cover, commercial and residential, nationwide. Russell Landscaping, 35 years of experience with 400 employees, covers the Southeast, pretty much based the largest privately held based landscaping firm in the United States. And also, don't want to forget fiber optic construction by Billy Jones out of Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience in that field. So thank you to all the sponsors here tonight. Well, it's going to be green, white, checkered, Dwayne. Somebody's going to win this race, right?
Somebody's going to win it, and 30 or 29 other guys are going to lose it.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere, folks. You thought it was exciting before.
How long is it going to take before they go 3 wide?
As soon as they pass the start-finish line.
You think? Or you think they'll save it till they get on the backstretch, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
It depends on the type of run these guys get on the start here. But the pace car is off for the final time. This will be the last restart. If we can't get back to the line, it'll be over. Otherwise, it'll finish under green on the white flag lap.
Well, we're going to ride along with Kenneth Mikesell on this restart here. Let's see how good he does.
Green flags in the air. We're in overtime at Talladega. Both lines get a good start, and they've already taken it 3 wide.
Yep, Robert DuPont with all that damage. He just can't get the horses together under that hood to do anything. Oh, my gosh. And back up front, Todd Siebel's looking to capture the win, but Paul Witt's got a little something different to say about that.
And Witt's got Michael Pegg pushing him, and we've seen Pegg push a few people to victory lane as well.
Yes, sir. Oh, man, close right there.
Whole lot of wiggling going on.
Yeah. I think there's a song about that, ain't there?
Probably.
A whole lot of wiggling going on. No.
No. That third line's starting to form up now as they come through the tri-oval. White flag in the air. We will finish under green.
Yeah, I ain't sure, but I think Siebel's led that, but maybe not.
No, Paul Witt led by 0.02 of a second. And they're going to have to come down and try to do this one more time, Rudy.
Oh my gosh. This is wild. Here we go, 3 wide. Yeah, that's what Gary Ragland out there. I mean, gosh, did we think we was going to see Gary up here at the end of this race? Look at that.
Not at all. The damage he had earlier, but here we go, coming out of 4 for the final time.
Oh, man,
Siebels has the lead.
Oh,
he goes up to block. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they come through the tri-oval for the final time.
Oh, Siebels is going to lose it. George Rincon's going to come home with the win.
Starting from pit road, Rincon steals the win.
Can you believe it? From pit road start to winning in the Goodwrench Chevrolet, George Rincon. This is amazing. I just can't. This just blows my mind, Dwayne.
Well, that all started when Todd Siebels, I thought he made a smart move at the time. He went up to block the advance of that outside line. And the inside line had a better run with the checkup that Paul Witt had to do. And Rincon was able to take the win there. And that was pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was very incredible. Well, folks, we're going to get these guys up here. Now, I don't know if we can get George in here. I hope we can, but we'll try to get these guys in here the best we can. So hang on a minute. All right, folks, we caught up with third place, Everett Lane. Wow.
I don't know if we'll be able to get him in, Rudy.
Huh?
I don't know if we're going to be able to get him in.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. Well, we got to figure this out and start getting these guys in here, man, because it makes a big difference if we can talk to them. I mean, that guy started from pit road, George did. What a finish. You started from pit road. I mean, it just goes to show you it doesn't matter. You can start from pit road or be many laps down and wind up winning the race. So, but anyhow, Everett, did you even think you had enough, because you did have some damage on the car, to put the fiber optic construction Chevrolet, I believe that is, in victory lane or even on the podium?
Well, kind of had a mistake early on pit road, got a speeding penalty, that kind of put me back.
Yeah.
Me and Gary raced back up to the front, got in front of the leader, then we got a little bit of dirty laundry came out and got us back on the lead lap. So,
oh boy,
a little crazy run tonight, but yeah, happy to finish third.
I'll bet, man. I'll tell you. Oh, coming to the end there, it looked like Todd Siebels had it locked up here, but man, I guess tonight just wasn't meant to be. He pulled out there to try to throw the block on Paul Witt, and Paul had no part of that. He went right to the outside, went back around him, and I think that's where Todd messed up, but he still wound up pulling out a fourth. But man, you got a third, just snuck by Todd Siebels for that third place. What's this mean to you? You're going forward now.
Well, it's a good points night. Getting third, we always look at the big picture for points.
Right.
Definitely want to try to make a run at it this year or this season 3 over here, or season 2.
Yep.
it feels good. I don't know why he pulled up there. I figured he would stay on the bottom, and I was just pushing. I was stuck down the bottom, so I was just pushing George as hard as I could push him without spinning anybody. And I was thinking he was going to stay on the bottom, but he went up there, and then Paul went to the high line, left him out there.
Yeah. Well, it was a great race here tonight. I think you had like 4 or 5 cautions, but that, like we were talking, that's about average because we've seen cautions where you've had 6, or races you had 6 cautions, and races where you've had none. So it was about an average night tonight. Good racing by everybody out there, I think.
Oh yeah, it was a good race. They say a couple caution flags, one, two too many, but it happens. It's a super speedway racing, and that's definitely going to happen out there.
Yes. Couple of big ones, and one that happened, there was no caution. It should have been.
Yeah, kind of crazy sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you wonder, well, hey, why come that caution didn't come out? Racing has its own way of working at, but it is what it is.
Well, a big question I got to ask you. You and Gary got pit road penalties, speeding on pit road there coming into pits. How does that happen? You guys are like the best of the best out there.
Well, it goes to show you everybody's human on these super speedways. I came in a little hot. Gary came in a little hotter. He got into the back end of me. And actually speeded me up even more. So it was like we've got a twofer there. So that happens sometimes.
Oh my gosh! Well, we hated to see that, but luckily you both got back on the lead lap. That was pretty amazing. So, all right. Well, who you got to thank for your 3rd place in tonight, Everett?
Well, we're going to start off with Fiber Optic Construction tonight. We got a new sponsor here tonight. We ran up front, put him up front for a little while. Came up 3rd tonight. Real happy to have this sponsor on my car for this season, and want to thank the regulators, Lucky Dog Sim Racing, and definitely MaxspeedTV, Rudy. You put on a good show up there, and I want to thank my family again for watching tonight. All my sons and my daughter-in-laws and all my grandkids, and I want to thank my wife also.
Very good, Everett. Well, go celebrate that 3rd place. Maybe you can come back with a win next week. You guys continue.
Yeah, thank you, Rudy.
All right, buddy. All right, Dwayne, you got 2nd?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Paul Witt. Paul, man, you were up front most of the day. I believe you may have even locked up led the most laps. You're going to regain the points lead after this. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Oh, man, it was a beautiful race. It was a great race. We had some good guys out there racing hard. I do feel bad. I got into Todd there on one of the coming out of 4, I think it was 3 and 4, and got him below the yellow line. And then he saved it, beautiful save, and then somebody took him out. I feel bad about that, but it was a good shot at the end with Todd. So great race.
Yeah, we were definitely enjoying it from our vantage point. This is going to give you a little bit bigger of a gap now than you had previously, as Slabinski had some pit road issues and was able to crawl back into the top 10, but you're definitely spreading that point lead out here as the season rolls on. What do you got to do to try to extend that even more as we keep going here?
I just got to keep on keeping on, just exactly the way I'm going. I'm running good, and I just got to keep it going. This is my 2nd win this season already in the super speedways. It's been a while since I was able to win in the super speedway, and to have 2 of them in 3 races, just got to keep Lady Luck on my side.
Yes, sir. Well, you guys put on one heck of a show, like Rudy was saying, about average cautions. It was quite a battle coming down to the end, but you guys did it quite well. And who do you got to thank for it tonight?
Well, first of all, I got to thank Tim's Auto Upholstery. They're on my car, and they come on, and the regulators, Lucky Dog, and you guys, and the good Lord, and all my family, my mom, and everybody watching. They got to thank them all.
All right, Paul. Well, again, congratulations, outstanding race out there, and good luck as heading into next week.
All right, thanks, Dwayne.
Yeah, and last season champion in the Cup Series too, right there, Paul Witt, man, great job.
Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, we're not going to get to talk to our winner here tonight, but George Rincon, do you believe this guy? Man, he come out of nowhere tonight after starting on pit road and grabs the win. So big congratulations, huge congratulations, I'm going to say, to George Rincon for winning the race here tonight. This was really amazing. So
yeah,
I'm telling you.
Rudy, he was doing an awesome job of pushing too. I mean,
yeah,
that's a well-deserved win for him. You know, to come on in here and beat the best of the best. You know that.
Yeah.
Hats off to him, man.
I know it. Very good. All right. Well, thanks for all you guys, man. You did an amazing job with your sponsors tonight. This is something new for you guys. I think you've done an outstanding job with it, Paul. And boy, I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to be like. So keep digging, man. Keep digging. You're going to get that win again.
Let's see, Wednesday night.
Yeah. Yep, Wednesday night. We'll be back.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to run down through the final results here, Dwayne, and we will get the heck out of here. How's that? George Rincon coming home with the win. Paul Witt finishing second. Everett Lane third. Todd Siebels, golly, man, looking like he was going to win here tonight, but tried that last second block, and it wasn't going to work. Paul Witt says, no way, Jose, and, he just went on around him. So, but good effort by Todd Siebels. He's going to get a win. Michael Pegg finishing fifth. Thomas Holder sixth. Damon Cox seventh. Gary Slapinski eighth. James Hickson ninth. And Richard Sanchez 10th. Dwayne?
Frank Ramuglia is going to bring it across the line 5 wide in 11th place. Robert Rock 12th. Giovanni in 13th. Kenneth Mikesell 14th. Paul Sheldon 15th, Gary Ragland in 16th, Robert DuPont 17th, and Todd Willis 18th. Last car on the lead lap. 19th will go to Robert Gumbo, and John Schuneman will round out the top 20 finishers. Rudy?
Let's see here. Brian, I think it's Brian Pierce. Brian Pierce 21st, I believe. Ben Gear, gosh, that's all messed up there. Beers is 22nd. Or Bears, I'm sorry. Ben Gear 23rd. Dirty Don Davis 24th. Gary Whitmer Sr. 25th. Brian Rainville 26th. Richard Brose 27th. Joel Guy 28th. Al Cena finishing in 29th. God, that's going to hurt. And Robbie Singleton rounding out the field in 30th place. All right, well, thanks for watching tonight. Dwayne, it was great having you back in the booth with me. Believe me, brother, I missed you immensely. So glad you're back.
It's good to be back. Good to be calling these races. This was fun.
Yes. All right, folks, till next time, stay safe and have a good night. And good night to all the sponsors that were affiliated here with tonight's race. And we will be back. See you next week.